function? The fuck's the function?
Play that funky chin music, white boy. Play
Play
that
that
function music,
funky
right?
function.
Funky junction conjunction function. What's your function? Alright, I think this is where I'm supposed to be going. For some reason, all the pre-rendered cutscenes and like usually a pre-rendered cutscene by nature of being pre-rendered runs better than a game that is having to do shit in real time, but it literally drops like 30 frames per second, and then my game runs at like 120.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Intuitive.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a specter. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid, but I know he's up to
I'm so fucking annoyed. The reason I wanted to like get to this place, I'm pushing into like the biggest city in the canon game right now, and there's this one like fenced in there. It's like a it's like a gated community, but there's only 3 houses, and it's all gated in, and there's a roundabout for all 3, and there's 1 entrance and 1 exit, and I can easily fence it off, and that's where I wanted to set up. So now that I got here, there's a fucking car just busted up all to shit, won't run for anything, right in the middle of the goddamn way where I was trying to fucking come into this place. And now I'm like, okay, how do I move this car? I literally cannot hitch it up because it's like the front is on like heading on the interior. So I can't fucking get just like hook it up. I can push it. I think I'm gonna push it to the roundabout and then hook it up and then drag it out. But I'm like, that is gonna take me all day. It's gonna take me an in-game day to push this fucking car all the way in, and I don't want to break the fence because it's indestructible unless I destroy it. I want to put a gate up in this bitch.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your
I
charge
came
of
all this
treason.
way. I have fought tooth and nail to get here. This motherfucker.
We've read the
making me
Eden
fight
Prime
even harder.
reports,
Fuck.
Ambassador. The testimony of
This
one
piece of shit.
traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre
It's okay.
and a
It's okay.
friend.
That just let you catch him
figure
off
this out.
guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its
I've
place.
pushed it like 10 feet down this driveway, which is probably at least 150 feet. It's taking me 2 hours.
That's not
I believe in you.
2 in-game hours.
Are you? Does it count as
This
like
meeting
working out
has no
though?
purpose.
Mm-mm.
The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
I'm not physically pushing it with my body. I am pushing it with my Humvee.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk.
It's just
Every world we
destroying
control
out
is
of
in
my
danger.
car.
Even Earth isn't safe.
Fuck.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC
I was
who
able to
can help
push
us
past
track
it.
Garrus
I'll
down.
get up.
His name is Harkin.
Oh,
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Don't be ridiculous.
There's no way to change the way this shit like when my character sprints in Mass Effect, like the whole fucking camera shakes. And it's just
Oh,
super
yeah?
annoying. Yeah, it doesn't bother me in Deep Rock at all, but in Deep Rock you can turn it off. But here I don't see an option. It's like, I don't know, something about it's far more disorienting in third person.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
Look at that bug thing over there.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am
But
a
I
fully
think I had a pretty
interactive
good stopping
virtual
point.
intelligence,
I'm really sorry.
programmed to provide
You have
spontaneous
nothing to be sorry
guidance
about
at
that.
predetermined
Good.
locations of interest
Yeah.
throughout this
I wish I
level
could
of
have
the
gotten
Well,
out of class on time.
I
But
may also be contacted
It's
through
all
any
good.
of the
Maybe
Presidium
I
VI
can,
terminals,
come
should
back
you
a little bit
require assistance.
later. Who knows?
we'll see.
I'll be in touch.
Once Kat gets home, I mean, I'm probably gonna have to spend time with her because she's been gone all weekend. So she'll
Yeah, I
probably
feel
be
that.
home around 7-ish, maybe a little earlier. So I'll be on until
Okay.
then.
All right, buddy. Well, I'll be in touch if I get a little bit of freedom, but otherwise, you have yourself a good rest of your evening.
All right, you too, my friend. I'll catch you soon.
All right, bye bye.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 2, located at the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the most recognizable and important features of the Presidium. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the Council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the Council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
So I closed everything down and walked in the other room, and she's fast asleep.
That's all for now.
So I might have like an hour, half an hour.
It's
If you
enough
want.
time for a mission.
Yeah.
Let's do it.